Good morning, and it's almost lunchtime.
Yeah, time changes are fun, and then, you know, catching up on things in life as well.
That's right. Time change plus work equals late start. Yes. So we are planning to go have lunch up at the Pasta Bella option just to see if it's like the Pasta Bella we've seen before. You know, all that hard-hitting investigative research. But we're going to start out with a little snack because they don't open for another hour.
Yeah,
so I think
we haven't had breakfast yet.
Java Blue,
Yep.
Pasta Bella, look for nature. I don't know what's going to happen today.
It's a nice sea day.
Yeah.
Until we get to Victoria.
When we get back to the Straits of Juan de Fuca, we could see some whales.
Hopefully so.
Well, let's get it started.
Let's do it.
Down to 3. Oh, we are too late for pastry time even, but that's all right. Coffee will suffice. A little coffee and a little nature looking this morning. Deck 10. Well, not too much of a line at all, really. Washy, washy. There we are. There is our official SAT test style menu. We both have decided to get salad and bread. Pasta creations have arrived. Goodbye, steakhouse. We are done with lunch. Oh, we didn't get far. Welcome to deck 3. Oh, I was looking for nature, but we found the poo-poo area, the animal relief station. Let's see if we can nature spot from down here. If nothing else, the water is smooth and pretty. And it's where they keep their D's out here, so if you're looking for her, she's watching for whales. So we're just gonna chill on a bench out here for a while. The weather is gorgeous. I'm in my shorts.
It's really pretty.
It's
and
probably in the 60s.
the water is like clear and blue. It's really nice, actually.
Now we just need it to be full of whales, and all will be whale.
That would be good.
Wow. So lunch pretty good overall. The Caesar dressing was aggressively anchovy-y.
I don't mind anchovies, but I'm just like, nope.
Yeah, I had to. I inherited half of your Caesar, but other than that, everything good. Pasta cooked well, sauces.
I could have used more veggies, protein, but you know, I guess you can always ask for extra, maybe.
I guess you could.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, I like Pasta Bella.
That was breakfast and lunch.
True. And now here we are if you need us.
Whale watching. Or goat spotting, Jay.
Oh man, I'm hoping I'm the goat at spotting goats, and I'm gonna spot the first water goat. It's gonna come right by.
I don't think you're gonna see goats out here sometime.
Me neither. Oh, we just saw a big old whale tail. He dove. He's not gonna come back up anytime soon.
I saw it as he was diving.
He was gorgeous.
He didn't even breathe first. Just like,
I assume he did. We missed that part.
oh, that means there's whales though.
Whales. Let's jump across to the other side and see if anything is happening. Alright, whales, are you on this side? I guess this would be considered the more land. I mean, I can't see land, but the land should be on this side. Someone has even left us some snacks out here just in case we get hungry while whale watching. That's awesome. I like the colorful sprinkles. But we can see land over there. Okay, it was just being obstructed a bit by the clouds. Come on, whales. We need some Canadian whales to say hello. Time to pack. Well, one thing I wanted to point out before we get too far into our packing and putting papers and things away is the port valet service. We are not using this because we're not going to the airport directly after this, but I guess this is where they will take your bags directly to the airport for you. And then there's all the, you know, terms and words. We've got a lot of packing done. Fresh and clean mode has ensued. We've been looking out the window seeing whales. We're going to jump back outside for a hot minute. Then come back to the cabin and fully prepare for the dinner. Hello, Deck 3. Temperature is still delightful. Oh, we have an MSC cargo ship over there. Ah, all right. Whales, we've seen you. We've seen so many from our window. We're ready for you now. Yeah, at least, yeah, probably right. 5, 6 whales. We are currently entering what I always call the dippy part of Washington, which is where all the whales like to hang out, coming up on the Straits of Juan de Fuca. Let's jump to the other side. We're determined, I tell you. So this will be the Washington side. Oh, it is also the sunnier side, which will help with, you know, that chilly, chilly breeze. Hello again, Washington. Good to see you over there. We've espied a spout in the distance. Let's see if we can see it again. Watch, it'll cross to the other side and be like, I'm on the Canadian side.
Probably.
Just to spite. It's the spout that spites. I feel like we're going faster than that whale, so it's going to be falling into the distance. Yeah, we outpaced our friend by a good bit back there, so we won't be seeing any more of that one. Little poof. They're very fast, these whales. They're clever, sneaky, slippery little buggers. Well, we've been down here somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour. We saw a couple of whales, but no recent excitement. But as you said a minute ago, I got some vitamin D with my D, so guess we'll head inside.
It's beautiful out here.
I know. Prepare for dinner. That didn't work. Oh yeah, I forgot that button didn't work. I think we learned that the other day. Oh. Actually, we've come into the theater. Gosh, these are some weird L-shaped stairs. Forgot they're having the World Works Here presentation at 4:30. Kind of a strange time, but hey, we were passing by. And it's a beautiful life. Oh. Well, we actually haven't even checked out the balcony, so first time sitting on the balcony level. Hey, they got these theater-style seats up here.
So let's start off by getting that energy going. One more time, who's ready for a fantastic show? Carnival Luminosa, let's make some noise for these amazing team members. And now, we're going to sing just a few songs. Is we're going to invite our incredible players performers back one more time. Like I said, they're going to be singing amazing songs all about love. Make a way, make a way. Now the world needs now is love, sweet love, seasons of love. All you need is love. The incredible cast of the Luminosa. Now folks, thanks for coming out. Thank you so much for joining, not just to come to the show, but joining us here on the Luminosa for the vacation of a lifetime. Get out there, enjoy, and if you're going to take anything away from tonight's show, it is spread the love, one smile at a time. We're going to be closing up the lounge as we do need to get set up for our comedy showcase coming up here at 6 o'clock. So we are going to be clearing out the lounge, but I did hear from Emily, our naturalist, that there are going to be quite a few whale sightings on the port side of the ship. So head on out there, see if you can catch some whales. Thanks so much for cruising out. My name's Neil. I'm in the cruise director. It's been amazing. Enjoy Victoria, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Now it is time for dinner officially.
Did you like it?
Well, we can do some dining room peeking again from the lower level here. Let's jump up to 3. You know what time it is. Whale time. Ladies Club time. Now you know what time it is.
Hopefully.
Well, it is definitely sunny. I should say whale, it is definitely sunny now. So port side has been reported to have sighted whales. Can we see some?
Try this again.
We're turning to the left. That should be Victoria that we're seeing up there now. You go.
The sounds you're hearing are me. I'm freezing.
Honk honk. I heard somebody honk and then we honked. Who are we talking to? Well, looks like a tug is coming out to greet us. Some kayakers over there in the cove to the left. And our docks should be straight ahead. Full speed ahead. Oh, I think he went behind us. I thought he was going to run into us. Well, we've got a little nature spotting in the water. It's not a whale, but it'll do. Hello, Victoria. We are here for 4 hours. Woohoo! Oh yeah, but counting the back on board time and clearance time, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Let's go take a peek off the other side. Oh, there's no handle here. That's right, this side we can see out to the breakwater. Little lighthouse. There's some folks out there. Yeah, you can walk that thing all the way to the end. And we can see the actual docks up here.
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna go bloop right up on this one. Take a little zoomy peek out to the lighthouse. Well, as far as I know, we are the only passenger ship over here today. We should be all by our lonesome. The forklifts have sprung into action with the gangways. We're getting close. Bringing out those ropes as they pull them tight. We're learning how all this works just in case we ever have to do this. As you never know, this might come up in a practical, real-world situation.
Hopefully not.
We could tie down the ship.
Giant cruise ship. You just need a tug.
It's next on my Christmas list. Hopefully Santa brings me one. Hello, cabin. We have come back to the cabin to find a get off our ship heart and fresh undies. Yes, we love fresh undies.
We do. We need those. Pretty.
Well, hey, little friend. Just chilling on the lifeboat outside our window.
I have to take pictures because he's cute.
Good girl.
he's
Oh,
very
he saw
interested in
something.
something.
Did you see a whale? Mine?
Go find it.
This is that riveting Victoria content that we all need. Goody! Something?
Something.
Yeah, oh, good something. So, we had some plans.
We did.
For Victoria. Well, not much, because these short port calls.
Yeah.
But we were going to just wander out, try to beat the sunset, wander down that breakwater, get out to the lighthouse, just kind of chill out, look for whales, wait for the sun to go down, and ooh la la.
That would have been nice. Get some more steps, you know.
That's
all
true.
that good stuff.
We didn't get clearance to get off the ship until about 8:45, and sunset is at 8:49. That math don't math, does it?
I don't know if I want to be stumbling around in the dark because I'm not sure how well they light that up.
We've done that before.
Yeah.
Our dark Victoria
We
wander.
have.
Remember that day?
But it's really cold.
That's fine. So y'all, we are skipping Victoria today. We have a really nice Victoria-ish day coming up in the fall. So hopefully we will get some Victoria action in eventually.
In the daytime.
Yeah,
Yay.
so that'll be nice. We'll get some proper Victoria. But for now, we are going to say goodnight and do some work, watch some TV. I'm going to
Finish
edit a
packing.
little more, pack our bags. We got stuff to do because we got some logistical things going on tomorrow.
Long day, yeah.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do we have anything to talk about besides the dinner?
No, I mean,
Not
we
really.
watched The World Works Here, which was
Oh,
really
that's
good.
true.
The playlist cast, once again, phenomenal. It was nice that they had the kids involved in it. Love that they had flags representing every nation that's on the cruise ship. It was really good. And then they did All You Need Is Love at the end, which is like the music set that you see on like Mardi Gras Celebration and probably Jubilee. So it was cool to kind of see them incorporating the newer things on this ship.
True.
Yeah.
And then you've made friends with a seagull out our window.
I named him Jerry.
Yeah.
I have lots of pictures of him. He was
Oh,
just
gosh.
chilling and he brought lots of friends. It's been nice.
We'll have a little photos by Dee montage that's going to be heavily seagulls coming up
it's different
somewhere in here.
Sorry.
But stay tuned because there's more after that.
You know me in nature.
Let's talk about dinner. So you got the dill lemon chicken comfort something
soup.
or another soup.
This was a little bit different than I remember. It was more like an egg drop with vegetables and some, was it farro? I don't know. It was really good though. It had like a really nice chicken broth flavor. I enjoyed it.
I had the steak ale and cheddar soup, which I get a lot, and it was fairly excellent. Very meaty, very cheesy, very thick. I love that soup. There's your Cobb salad.
I love this salad, mostly because of the red wine vinaigrette. It was really tasty and actually had bacon and eggs and stuff on it too, so it was yummy.
That's like breakfast
It
salad. I had fried shrimp. They were shrimp that were fried. They were cooked well. It came with the little aioli, which is, I guess, a little bit spicy. Not too bad. But very good. Yum, yum, fried shrimp. Eat them up. Now, let's see. Let's jump to, there is your short rib.
Short rib, which I don't generally get. I did like it with the potatoes, like cheesy potatoes and green beans. I donated some of it because it's a pretty big portion, but it was very well cooked and had really good flavor.
Speaking of big portions, I went double entree. Let's start with my weirder entree, which was the vegetable Wellington. I have never seen this on a menu before. I've had beef Wellington many a time. This was kind of surprising in that it was bigger than I thought, first of all, and I really enjoyed it. Now, those little asparagus on the side, they were really woody. But the Wellington itself, I couldn't find any mushroom in there because the word mushroom was on the menu, but it had peas, it had like little potatoes and carrots and stuff, and it had lots of flavor. The tomato sauce was good.
It's a nice vegetarian option.
I was surprised by that Wellington.
Yeah.
I also got the jerk pork loin. Now, this was also fairly excellent. Rice and beans, picey. Sauce on the pork, picey. Green beans, not so picey. Good spice level on it. Not too much for me, but and it was cooked really well.
Good.
I only had a butter knife to cut it, but it did pretty well. Dessert, we both got the sugar-free baked Alaska. Now
I asked for a big piece because I was really hungry. All we had was the pasta and coffee today, and then I worked out on top of it, so I probably should have eaten more. And they brought 2 pieces.
Yeah, they brought us both 2 pieces of presumably sugar-free baked Alaska.
It was good.
It's good.
It was
baked
excellent.
Alaska, yeah.
If you don't like the granulated like sugar top, it's not as much on the sugar-free one, which is what I appreciate.
It's still there.
I didn't taste it on mine.
I felt it. It was more of a texture. Unless they brought me sugar and you not.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I don't know either. But overall good. I've had, again, like I say, I've had a really good food journey on this ship, actually, overall.
We were wondering about that because like we said back in the beginning, it was getting mixed reviews. But honestly, I haven't had anything that I'm like, oh, that's not how it's supposed to be, or it tastes gross. I think it's really good and consistent. They're doing a great job.
One of my better recent Carnival food journeys.
Yeah, same.
So now we're getting ready to have a shower chat, and we're just going to chill, and we will see you in the morning for some logistics.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.
So now it is time for In the Shower with Jay Carnival Luminosa edition. Let's start, not up there, okay, let's start down here. Now, color scheme aside, it's a little dark, but it's okay. This is very similar to a lot of, I'm going to say, Spirit class and other classes showers that I'm used to. So, standard shower curtain model. We've got the, really, blurry clothesline. Come on, camera, there we go. Detachable shower head. Nice up-down adjustments, in shower stuff, nice little signs, triangular snack shelf, easy controls. What else can we say? I mean, this is a okay shape, a rectangle. Rectangle works well for me. You know, once you get in here and you're dipping and bipping and bopping and washing and all that stuff, sometimes my face wants to make contact with the curtain or things bump into things, but in terms of cruise showers, it's pretty roomy. I think, yeah, I'm going to go back and see, because I think this is almost identical to other Spirit class showers. So let's dig into the spreadsheet, see how it goes. That's how it went. Good morning. They're making announcements in the hall. We've got about 40 minutes until we need to roll off of here, so we're going to grab a quick breakfast. Guess we'll save our final thoughts and wrap up for sometime later when we're not in such a rush. And then that's it. We got to get ourselves to Vancouver today.
Some logistics involved with that.
Yeah, but breakfast, disembarkation, and more fun
To come.
Come on. Well, the buffet was a little busy, but the burritos are empty today. I will have a little poolside burrito action. I got double burritos. Let's get our suitcases. The gangway is only one deck down on 3. I think we can manage the stairs. So they're lining us up around the photo gallery. Well, we're moving right along up here. Well, next stop for us will be, well, after customs, the Uber lot. Welcome back to Seattle officially. We saw they were selling airport transfers on site. We are going to cross the street and bear to the left for ride share. Uber, Lyft, and Wings. Well, there is the shuttle over to the ride share, but we are getting our steps in. Yeah, they put it conveniently far away, just on the other side of this building. Yeah, just around the corner there is the giant rideshare tent. So we've decided to find the thriftiest, handiest way to get ourselves from Seattle to Vancouver, and that's going to involve a bus today. So we've come over to the intersection of 6th Avenue South and South Lane Street. It's just a public parking lot with not much to see, but that curb is where the FlixBus, which I believe is kind of partnered with Greyhound, operates, and they will be here shortly to retrieve us. Well, hello there, FlixBus. We were all checked in and boarded. They've given us a declaration form because we are crossing the border. We got passports at the ready. It should be like a 4-hour ride and change.
Yep.
Here we go.
There is a bathroom at the back of the bus. Feel free to use it at any time. Now, for everybody who's going through the border checkpoint with me, if you have anything such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, blankets, gifts, you put a yak underneath my bus, anything like that, you need to let them know, okay?
Here in a minute, I'll be going inside and checking the bus. Please use that time to start gathering all your stuff and prepare to deboard, please. Please do not leave anything inside or underneath the bus, as customs agents can seize or submit for destruction any and all items that they find. I look forward to seeing everybody on the other side.
Alright, we had to take our bags and all and process through the border. We are all good and getting back on the bus.
If we're going to be later than 2:45, I'll get on the PA system. I'll let you guys know. Inside the station, you'll find a lovely little cappuccino bar. You'll find Hertz Rent-A-Car, A&W, and restrooms.
Welcome to Pacific Central Station. So now we will Uber Lyft. We'll catch up with y'all in a while.
To the hotel.
Goodbye.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. What's happening? So we are back at home and we need to do our Luminosa wrap up.
Yeah.
So a little chat about Luminosa, a little chat about the FlixBus service and all that stuff. So overall, let's start with the goods. What are your feelings on the Luminosa?
So I really like the ship overall. It has a lot of the same feelings as some of the other Carnival ships. The spaces are used pretty wisely for the most part. Yeah, the shows were good. They have a lot of the newer shows that are on like Mardi Gras and Celebration, so that was good. The food was decent.
Yeah, it was something
not
about
bad
Carnival
actually
food
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, there was enough Spirit class, because Luminosa, I guess, is defined as a Spirit Vista hybrid, which I was interested to know what the heck that meant. But there was enough Spirit about it, because Spirit class is our favorite class of Carnival ship, to where I still enjoyed it. There were a few things where I'm like, oh, they had to repurpose that space in a weird way, like Ocean Plaza, and some of the things like that, which you've got a punch list of things that we sort of noticed on the more negative side, but keeping it positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I enjoyed Luminosa. I think I enjoy a pure Spirit class ship better, because, you know, Pridey. Girl Pridey is our sentimental favorite.
I did like the outdoor spaces. It had a ton of outdoor space, and then the closing dome is great for Alaska.
Yes.
Which the Spirit class has anyway. I know we keep saying that, but it is the closest to that class of ships. But the like the Serenity area was really nice, and then they had just tons of just levels of outdoor space, which if it was sunny and hot, you could put so many deck chairs out there and everybody would have one. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Now, of course, we've sailed Venezia and now Luminosa, because there are 3 of these Costa by Carnival ships, with Firenze coming up soon. And I feel like with Venezia, they really grabbed onto the whole, let's put the Italian theming with the decor, the menus, and all that stuff on the ship. Luminosa didn't really get that treatment. To me, Luminosa felt a little bit like, ooh, we need a ship in a hurry. Let's slap Carnival on there and just send it out into the water. So it's a confusing ship for a lot of people, because it's like they embrace the Carnival with the paint job, you know, the livery and some of the colorations, but then they really didn't drop very much more Carnival on there, other than the menus and
the shows and stuff. Yeah, but definitely that's the feeling I got too.
All right, let's run down the punch list. So here's, as we went through, these are just random observations, and we talked about some of these in the books, obviously. Ocean Plaza with the giant poles that block your view. Now, granted, I don't want the deck falling down on my head. So I understand they had to work with the space that they had. But
it really only gave, like, the middle section far back was the only place you would have a straight on view without something blocking you.
It was a little
So it was very strange seating, and you really couldn't see from anywhere else.
Yeah, we usually sat over toward the extreme side, because that was really one of the only other better ways to get a view. But, you know, that's negligible. Bottleneck areas. Okay, we noticed specifically the photo gallery as you cross through that area overlooking the atrium really backs up, and Alchemy Bar area, because we had wondered how was it going to work in real time. We had to cram our way through there a couple of times, because you've got the bar, the row of seats at the bar, and then people standing behind those people waiting to order. That's your walkway.
Yeah, and it's a smaller Alchemy Bar than you're used to, so it definitely ends up being more cramped up in that area.
Yeah, but again, you know, I feel like they probably did as best they could.
Yeah, no, at least they put it on the ship, right?
That's true. Now, you wrote hands-free bathroom doors. They were fun.
This struck me as funny. So I think all of them are like this. So you walk up and the door opens, and then you go in and it closes, and you approach it and it opens again. But they don't have paper towels for the door like you would think, because you're not opening a door, which is good. You know, it means you're not touching anything. But it kind of freaked me out the first time, because I was like, how do I get out? Because it did not open.
There was like a little panel that you
There is like a button you can hit if it like gets stuck. But I was like, what is going on? So it was just different and something I noticed.
We got used to it though.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Abnormally low ceilings in certain parts.
Yeah.
Okay, most notably when walking through some of the cabin hallways.
If you're tall.
I hit my head on some of those signs in some
Me too,
areas.
actually.
Sprinklers, signs, it's all danger zones.
It just seemed like a shorter ship for some reason.
Is that possible?
I don't know. Maybe we're getting taller.
Please say that's not true. Okay, restaurants not branded with Carnival's names, but are essentially the same. Okay, this would be the non-Guys Burgers and the non-Blue Iguana especially.
Yeah.
Because we didn't really try pizza on there. I think the pizza had the same menu too. But yeah, the burgers were good as Guys, we called it.
They just didn't have the donkey sauce, is what we noticed. And the topping bar was a little bit different.
Oh yeah, but the burritos and all that, they were straight up, it was Blue Iguana. They might have not had quite as big a toppings bar either, but it was straight up Blue Iguana.
I don't know why they just didn't call it that.
I don't know.
Strange.
So people who don't want to go on there because you think you're missing your food, it's there.
It's the same.
It just looks a little different. So I wouldn't let that stop you. Oh, and you said they even have pasta bella.
Which is cool, because that's a Vista class invention, I think. That was the first time you ever saw it.
That may be true. It was
a Vista class.
Yeah, it was a Gigi's Kitchen-y type of thing.
So it's nice, and they have it as an option for lunch for free.
I didn't even think about that as a possible Vista connection. Oh yeah, this is what we talked about our friend there that one night. The Ocean Plaza being just outside the theater, you can hear the music and what's going on at Ocean Plaza during the production shows.
Yeah, it's bad. close the doors.
We talked about that already. And there's no center aisle in the theater. It just makes getting in and out of the aisles a little awkward. But
or if you order a drink,
yeah.
the bartender has to come through all the aisles.
Oh gosh, a lot of my show shots got messed up because of bar service happening in front of me, and I left some of them in there.
Well, because they had to go
part
deliver
of the
the
experience,
drinks.
yeah. So, and that was the end of your list. But I mean,
it wasn't much.
No.
Like, it's just a few things that were noticeable to us, being weird tall people.
We're weird. Weird for
that
sure.
other people might notice too. We realized we never actually made it into the Limelight Comedy Lounge. But I guess it's the... Oh no, they had a separate club, right?
I don't really remember.
Yeah, we did a whole live stream in there.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Anyway, or the club for like dancing and stuff. But I think that's the only part of the ship we missed, so not bad.
Not too bad. But I mean, overall, would we sail Luminosa again?
Yeah.
It was a good ship. It did not leave us with a bad taste in our mouth at all.
No.
But if we had a choice of that versus a proper Spirit class ship, I'd probably go on a Spirit class ship properly.
Maybe, yeah.
That's just me. That's just me. So enough about Luminosa. There we go. I guess the only other point is that we had our logistics at the end of the trip where we were getting ourselves from Seattle to Vancouver via FlixBus, which we booked through Greyhound. Service overall was great. It took about 4 hours to get from Washington, from Seattle up to Vancouver. Be forewarned, though, that Greyhound and or FlixBus, they will just cancel your booking at like on a whim. And they will.
The day before, even.
They did. We had more trouble with that on the trying to come back south trip instead of the north trip. So we'll get into that in our upcoming Princess Alaska series. Yeah. They only did it once to us on the northbound trip, but just they will rebook you on another one, but it might not be the original starting point you wanted, the destination you wanted, the seats you wanted. They will change all of that up on you.
It's a little bit of a hassle.
Yeah.
So just pay attention if you do that to your reservation, because it might change.
Yeah.
But the bus itself was lovely. The driver was great.
Yeah.
It was,
he was very forthcoming with what was going to happen,
Yeah.
what was required of you. They gave you all the forms you needed, helped you fill them out. So the service was great.
Smooth ride.
Just the booking and cancellation and rebooking process. Like I said, we'll talk about that. It only happened once on this trip, but I think it happened about 4 times on our Princess one. We kept booking and then they would change it. We booked and we changed it.
That's another story.
That's a story for another day. But thanks for hanging out for the Luminosa series. This little chatty bit at the end. If you're still here. Are you still here?
I hope so.
Hope so. More fun coming soon. Put the words on the screen. I always end the series with the words on the screen. So there they go. That's it. And then, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep, and until next time,
Rock on.
Bye.